Team Dream. Hit it.
Guys, welcome guys to TNWReacts. I did my first time being back. Woo! Anyway, I had previously talking about in my last video, talking about I want to make more video and be consistent with my content when being regard to technology and wrestling and, and video games. So right now we're talking about the big Apple event that happened yesterday, September 10th. Talk about the revealing the new iPhone, revealing the new iPad. Not really revealing a new iPad, but like a little bit of an upgrade per se. Apple Watch, the Series 5, and the new Apple TV Plus. It's like a new streaming service just for Apple, and I think they introduced 3 original movie content that will be airing on the Apple Plus, Apple TV Plus. So get some popcorn ready. We're gonna be watching a quick video, 11 minutes video discussing all of the other things that I have described to you. So grab some popcorn and let's get it started. Boom.
Wow, thank you. Good morning and welcome to the Steve Jobs Theater. Let's talk about Apple TV Plus. The first shows will be available on November 1st, and we'll be adding more Apple originals every month, and Apple TV Plus will be available in over 100 countries at launch. And it is just $4.99 per month for your whole family. And so starting today,
$4.99.
iPhone and
It's not bad. Not a bad deal.
You'll get 1 year of
Oh, my bad.
TV Plus included for
Fortnite.
free.
Okay.
Now let's turn our attention to iPad.
So this is the new 7th generation iPad. 10.2-inch Retina display, support for Apple Pencil and a full-size smart keyboard, and as you would expect, great cameras, sensors, and ultra-fast wireless, all packed into a thin and light design that's durable and weighs about a pound. And for the very first time, our enclosure is made from 100% recycled aluminum. Under the
Ooh.
hood of this iPad,
They're gonna cost about $1,000. 100% recycled material.
$329.
Oh, $329.
Even more affordable
Holy
than
crap.
$299. You can order it today, and it will start shipping at the end of the month.
Damn.
Next up,
$329.
Apple Watch.
Introducing Apple Watch
I think about getting it maybe.
featuring an innovative new display that is always on. You'll always be able to see your time and complications. A wrist raise or a tap brings everything back to full brightness. It all starts with the industry's only low-temperature polysilicon and oxide display, or LTPO. LTPO allows the display to refresh dynamically from as high as 60 hertz to as low as 1 hertz, while still maintaining the same all-day 18-hour battery life. Now,
All-day battery life.
have been carefully tuned
Yeah,
to
like-
the display, so you'll always be able to
Then
see
they still be displaying like what time, just like a normal watch.
all of the workouts.
Even like it won't turn to black.
You'll be able to see your workout metrics without raising your wrist.
Yeah,
Let's talk about
that's really
another
cool.
new feature in Series 5, a built-in compass. Now with the updated Maps app, you'll be able to see which way you're facing, just like on your iPhone. You can add the compass to your watch face so you can see your direction at a glance. And there's even a new compass app, which allows you to see not only your heading, but also your latitude, longitude, current elevation, and incline. Apple Watch has some important safety features
But like to me,
like fall detection, emergency SOS, medical.
I really don't know how to read a compass. Like I'm 32 years old, so like reading a compass is kind of new to me. Like I don't know how to read a compass. I know where my north, south, east, and west. But I don't know how to read a compass.
Introducing new models.
This is because I'm young. I never read a compass before, so it's gonna be meaningless to me.
Custom engineered. And there's also a second model in titanium in this brush space black with a diamond-like coating.
Like, just give me my GPS. They're not good though, but I gotta know how to read a compass though. But
Series 5
whatever.
GPS models will start at just $399. And
Not
$499
bad.
for cellular models. You'll be able to order Series 5 starting today, and they'll be available in our stores starting September 20th.
Not bad.
Let's talk about iPhone.
Ooh,
iPhone
iPhone!
11, the
Holy,
next generation of
holy
iPhone.
crap! Holy crap!
New colors with an
Oh,
white, yellow, green, black, and product red. It has a 6.1-inch liquid retina display with true tone, wide color, tap to wake, and haptic touch in even more places with iOS 13, like contextual menus. And now we have spatial audio, which provides an immersive theater-like experience by creating a sound field around you using an Apple.
my phone do that.
And we support.
And many people say my phone looks like an Apple phone.
With an all-new wide camera, with a new sensor with 100% focus pixels for faster autofocus, 3 times faster in low light. And we have a new ultra-wide camera with a 120-degree field of view. So now when you're taking a wide camera shot, you'll see our new immersive camera interface that lets you see outside the frame, hinting at a bigger shot. Then you can simply tap to switch to the ultra-wide, revealing more of your scene. But now with 2 cameras, we have stereoscopic depth. So now you can also take portraits of your favorite pets. Let's talk about night mode. And night mode comes on automatically when it's dark enough to brighten photos and reduce noise. Here's an image with night mode turned off. Here it is with night mode turned on. We determine the image fusion time.
Ooh, night
based on what
mode. Oh.
Frames if you have subject motion, or longer frames if you have deep shadows to recover them. Then we intelligently fuse images together, reducing motion and blur. So when taking photos, you can easily tap to switch to the ultra-wide camera to capture even more in your scene. We support 4K resolution up to 60.
Now you don't really need a professional
how and now extended dynamic range.
Phones have really evolved. You don't really need professional cameras. You do everything with your phone.
Pretty cool. We also wanted
that is pretty cool though. You don't really need an iPhone, but like all phones, it's pretty much a professional camera.
Tap and hold the shutter button to record a video. We've also updated our front TrueDepth camera to a wider 12-megapixel sensor. So now you can still take your 7-megapixel selfies as you normally would, but simply rotate to landscape to capture even more people using that wider sensor. Also on the front camera, we've added 4K video with extended dynamic range up to 30 frames per second. And you can also capture on the front at 4K 60 as well. Now we've also added slow motion video to the front camera for the first time. Well, now we're introducing
Slow-mo
13 Bionic, the next generation of our industry-leading chip. So with the advancements in iPhone 11, it'll still have an hour more than battery than in your iPhone XR for incredible battery life.
Incredible! Every year. The greatest battery life ever. Until next year. Yeah, until next year. Ooh, $699.
And these are the most powerful and most advanced iPhones that we have ever built.
It's made of a surgical-grade stainless steel. That back is a single piece of machined glass. Optical PVD coating.
And when you drop it, it's gonna destroy your phone. Hopefully you got warranty.
Gorgeous new finishes. This is an all-new midnight green. There's a very
midnight green.
Gray, a beautiful silver, and a new gold. It comes in 2 sizes. 5.8 inches and 6
the Max.
The highest pixel density of any display Apple makes. It's a new OLED panel that has 2 million to 1 contrast ratio, P3 wide color, true tone, haptic touch, and now a much brighter, up to 1,200 nits. That's incredibly bright while also being 15% more energy efficient. In addition to that, it has the spatial audio sound that Cayenne told you about.
I tell you this, like they sell you the same phone. Like if you like a technical side, like it's basically the same thing. Like it's basically the same phone. Like there's no need to upgrade your phone from the next generation. You got an iPhone 10. Like what the point of getting an iPhone 11? It's basically the same phone. It's just a tweak, just a small tweak. Like if you got an iPhone 8, yeah, you upgrade right now for $700. They want to up that. They want to lower that price for that iPhone to boost up the Apple sales. Like I bet you in maybe 2 or 3 weeks, they're going to say like iPhone is sold out. Pre-orders is through the roof, you know, of the phone. So you got iPhone 10, it's not worth the upgrade. You got maybe iPhone 8 or 7. I said upgrade. Upgrade your phone. Like no problem. So yeah, let's get started.
HDR10, Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos. So we decided it's worthy of a new name. We call it the Super Retina XDR display. iPhone 11 Pro, you now get up to 4 hours longer in your day. And with iPhone 11 Pro Max, up to 5 hours longer in your day. We're also including our fast charge 18-watt adapter in the box. It has a new wide camera that has a fast f1.8 aperture and focus pixels that cover 100%.
I know it's like they're comparing iPhone 11 to iPhone 10, like saying like it can last longer, 5 hours longer than iPhone 10. I'm like, but they didn't announce the iOS 13 with this event because like with a basic upgrade, all that battery, saving, it basically like iOS 13 upgrade. Like you don't have to upgrade from a 10 to 11 so quickly. When they upgrade the iOS, I like you basically going to get that same specs, so that same battery life into that iOS 13. So you're not gonna get the fancy wide camera lens or that slow fold that they promise you for the 11 because of the specs of the phone. So yeah, it's basically the same phone. So
Of the sensor. There's a new telephoto camera with a larger f2.0
telephoto,
40% more light, and has a new ultra-wide camera,
ultra wide,
super wide, 120-degree field of view, and a tremendous range of focus across the entire image. Now, all these work together with the A13 Bionic chip and its new generation image signal processor. It's using the neural engine of the A13 Bionic to create a whole brand new kind of image processing system. We call it deep fusion. All right, now let's talk about video. All 3 cameras shoot 4K, 60 frame a second, extended dynamic range video with beautiful highlights and shadow details. In real time, take data from the camera you're shooting with and prime the other cameras automatically for autofocus, auto exposure, color temperature, even tone mapping. So you can get a smooth transition across all 3 cameras while we minimize any shifts in color or exposure. There's also faster cellular, better water resistance, stronger glass, and so much more. So iPhone 11 Pro will start at $999, and iPhone 11 Pro Max at just $100 more at $1099.
Never mind.
For all of them, starting this Friday, At a new time, 5 a.m. Pacific Daylight.
So they got like different price range. Then how they gonna get the hype up the
In addition to
the
that,
Apple?
we're going to keep iPhone 10R in the line, starting at just
Mm-hmm.
$599, and iPhone 8 at $449. So there's a lot of great options for people at all.
So we got the Pro Max,
Thank you and have a
the
great
Pro, the 11,
all of these incredible shows for the
the
price of a
XR,
movie.
and the iPhone 8.
Crazy.
So let me mute it and go and play again. But yeah, there's a whole lot to discuss. Like you see, they got a different range of iPhones, ranging from $1,000 to $400. So they can claim that like they will bump up the Apple. If you got an iPhone 7, why not upgrade to 8 for $400? The Pro and the Pro, the Pro, the the Pro Max and the Pro would be the typical $1,000 and $900 respectively, and the normal iPhone 11 would be $700. But I would say, what the point of having iPhone 11? You like pay $300 more to get the Pro because it is a better phone, better than the iPhone 11. So if you want to just spend the $300 and $200 and get the Pro. So and like they talk about like having the new iPad. I think about getting an iPad. Like if that's $329, so I think about getting an iPad, but the iPhone I'm gonna still gonna keep my Android though. But the iPad is looking pretty good. I don't like the 10-inch iPad though, but I always say, like I had two of my colleagues bought an iPad, but they bought the 12-inch point one, to be exact, um, and it went wonders. But I don't like the 10.6 and 32 gigs of storage. That like maybe a turn off though, but I wish they up it to like 64 or at least 128. Yeah, like I think the only thing that came out, and the Apple TV Plus is very intriguing for $9 a month. But yeah, like on the Apple, they trying to compete with the Netflixes and the Disney Plus and everything else. But very, I'm not too intrigued by the Apple Plus. But I definitely want to get the Disney Plus. And the next video, I will be watching a trailer for the Disney Plus, and I am very hyped for Disney Plus. So leave comment down below what you're looking forward to with this Apple event, and what do you carry, Apple or Android? And leave the conversation down below. Like, subscribe, favorite to TNW, and I will see you in the next video.